Hello, my name is Lucy Brown and I'm the founder of Lucy Brown Consulting Resilience and Wellbeing, which I launched on the 17th of February 2020. But of course, the planning started long before that. And I wanted to just give you a bit of a background into how I morphed from being Lucy Brown, senior executive in IT companies, to running my own consulting practice and providing one-to-one coaching. And I hope that you'll find this interesting. Well, basically, I knew for a while that I needed to do something different for my own well-being, but what exactly was that going to be? I'd been self-employed and I'd run my own business before, and I had a pretty good idea about what would and wouldn't work for me. Behind the scenes, I had developed a keen interest in everything to do with nutritional health and the potential to avoid and even reverse chronic medical conditions such as type 2 diabetes, obesity, heart conditions, infertility, even Alzheimer's and cancer. I was introduced by a friend in January 2015 to low-carb, healthy fat eating, basically as a weight loss diet for myself. But I quickly understood the power and set out to learn just as much as I could about the topic. I joined a Facebook group, Battling 7-Day Meal Plans, which is focused on the emerging LCHF way of eating, nicknamed Banting, in South Africa. And within a few months, I was asked to join the admin team. The group has since grown to a membership of 2.2 million people from all areas of the globe, and we continue to offer free support to all our members. At the same time, I continue to take courses and listen to hundreds of podcasts and audiobooks from leading medical practitioners, scientists, researchers who are driving the discussion around this fascinating topic. People like Professor Tim Noakes, Dr. Jason Fung, Zoe Harcum here in the UK, GP Dr. Unwin, Dr. Asim Malhotra, Ive Cummings, Pedram Soja, Chris Kresser, Nina Dachkov, to name just a few. There are so many people out there, all understanding that this is a major revolution in how we manage our health and wellness. In 2020, in January, I took the Nutrition Network Advisor training, and this really reinforced the knowledge that I had gained and acquired. And also, as part of my journey into nutritional health, I started to go deeper and deeper. Initially, I investigated intermittent fasting and discovered what an amazingly powerful tool it is to help people recover their health, especially when paired with low-carb eating. From here, I started to study the gut-brain connection and how our mood greatly depends on the health of our gut. Pedram Soja's Interconnected docuseries was a key influencer here and introduced me to the detailed world of the gut microbiome and ways of testing, analysing, improving it, and as a consequence, improving our physical and mental well-being. I like to test things on myself before introducing them to my clients, and so sent off for the Viome Gut Microbiome Test Kit, as promoted actually in the Interconnected docuseries. I was really interested to see what would come back, given that I'd been following an LCHF way of eating for more than 4.5 years at that time. Results came back in November 2019, and I was pretty pleased to see that I only had one area that they said needed improving, several that were average and a few that were good. The report also recommends foods that are to include, so superfoods, and those to avoid, as well as which supplements would benefit your bacterial balance. I now include Viome as an optional tool to help build the baseline when running nutritional health one-to-one coaching sessions with my clients. In March 2020, I also joined the Public Health Collaboration and was appointed as the ambassador for the West Berkshire area of the UK. The Public Health Collaboration is a registered charity dedicated to informing and implementing healthy decisions for better public health. We ambassadors represent the Public Health Collaboration at the local level to nurture a network of people to help inform and implement healthier decisions for where they live. So in this role, I work with doctors and other medical professionals to help change lives. So that was my plan. That's what I was going to do. I was going to offer nutritional health one-to-one coaching, either in partnership with the client's doctor or to help individuals keen to improve their underlying health to avoid developing future chronic conditions. So all good. That's what I was going to do. Meanwhile, in September 2019, I met up with an old colleague at a friend's party, and he updated me on what he was up to. It sounded fascinating and right up my street, and we agreed to meet up for him to talk me through it. He introduced me to the GC Index, an analytical tool that measures how people like to make an impact and a contribution at work, but also in life in general. I immediately saw the potential of this tool to address the other key element of the gut-brain connection, our emotions and whether we feel energized and able to make an impact. In January 2020, I undertook the training and became accredited as a consultant GCologist and GC partner. And I offer GC Index as an optional tool as part of my life and career one-to-one coaching sessions. I've had great success with this so far in helping clients really understand where best to place their focus to feel energized, make an impact, and build a happier and more successful future. The GC Index, however, is not just useful for individuals. As an organometric, it's a fantastic tool for teams and organizations as well. And they can use it to ensure that they have the right people in the right place with the right proclivities, either to just join their business as usual teams, or in particular, it's really useful when driving change and transformation across an organization. So using the GC Index in this way, I either provide a one-to-one service to partners, such as recruiters, or individuals within organizations wishing to optimize their teams and the performance of their teams, or I partner with GC partners to help deliver a larger delivery team. Two of the GC partners I've joined ranks with are the Changemaker Group and the Young People Index. The Changemaker Group is a group of independent change professionals working together to help organizations and communities develop their own change makers by unlocking their hidden change-making potential and enabling people to be the best they can be. As a not-for-profit organization, we provide coaching, consulting, and workshops related to change and use a version of the GC Index, the Changemaker profile, to assess individuals and their ideal role in transformation projects. The Young People Index takes the GC Index and repurposes it to help young people aged 11 or 12 to 18 to 20 years determine their own individual strengths and skills so that they can not only see the value they add to the classroom or in society, but are also able to make more informed choices about their future. The results of the Young People Index assessment empower young people by highlighting their natural preferences and inclinations in terms of how they contribute to a team, organization, project or role, and thus boost confidence and self-awareness. The Young People Index have also built on the assessment to provide impact programs for schools and colleges. And these have been developed to help institutions deliver a sustainable and comprehensive careers framework, which is in line with the Gatsby benchmarks and the government's career strategy. Last but no means least, I continue to work with my long-standing colleagues at Transformed Performance International to deliver inspirational workshops, building in particular on the success of their two recent books, The Salesperson's Secret Code and The Leader's Secret Code, which explore the beliefs, attitudes and behaviors linked to being a top-performing salesperson or business leader. Using a bespoke psychometric assessment developed by the TPI team, we deliver workshops and coaching programs to help drive performance. So that's it, an exciting portfolio of skills, tools, techniques, programs and partnerships for individuals, teams or organizations. And I look forward to working with some or all of you in the very near future. Thank you for your time.